Hey.
All right, we are back. We found Mike. Last time you saw us, we were in a Performance Model 3, and now we are in the Founder Series of the Tesla Cybertruck. And Mike has never seen this truck in person up until this day, so we want to get his brief description of his first reaction when he saw the truck. So what do you think, Mike?
Oh, I can't believe it's a vehicle. I was like, this is not something you get in and drive.
Yeah.
I mean, this is, this is just something you don't drive.
It's
I can't believe it. And the steering wheel, I don't even know what you called that again.
Squircle.
A squircle, okay.
Yeah.
And what's this called? The screen, is that?
It's the largest display that Tesla has.
Holy
You won't tip over.
moly.
Make sure there's
That's
no
60.
Huh.
So you got to figure that's 6,600 pounds plus all of us plus what's in the truck. 0 to 60 in 4 seconds.
That seemed like less than 4 seconds.
It's
Yeah.
the lights in the bottom, so
That's incredible.
yeah.
I cannot believe it was just gone. Get up, go, gone. I can't imagine what the other vehicle thought, the one that was
Right.
gone, and you were gone. I bet you they're wondering, what was that? I haven't even seen one of these on the road.
No, there's only 2 in Orange Park that I've seen. This one and another one.
Yeah.
The other owner is like in his 80s, and he doesn't really do much. He just kind of like goes back and forth to Grumpy's and back
Wow.
home. Yeah, so he's not really show and tell type person.
Well, you did good at investing. Roger told me 10, 12 years ago. Actually, it was back in 2010. So,
This is so cool.
yeah,
It's
about
making you
15
watch
years ago. Invest
things
in
and-
Tesla, invest in electric cars.
Mhm.
And they kept,
and
you
listen
were
to
smart.
music and
They
whatever gotta
kept
do with this
making
thing.
you wait and wait
Yeah.
and wait. And Roger just kept waiting,
Yeah.
patiently waiting. And every time he waited, they gave him money for that time he waited. Yeah, and you just kept waiting and waiting. And I just thought, that is smart. That's the way to go. By the time this came out, it was probably halfway paid for,
Yeah.
Or,
Well,
no?
well, they kept raising the price.
Yeah. The person.
Okay, that's sneaky.
It went from 65 and 75,
All the way up to
raising the price.
So that's sneaky, so you wait for it to get time so that they pay for your time, and what do? Up the price on
But it
you.
wasn't their fault. They had, according to
Well,
what they had to
COVID
pay
happened.
for parts and stuff.
Oh,
COVID
yeah,
set it
COVID.
back.
They had to pay more to buy parts and.
Well, you know the smartest thing he ever did though. He remember when he was like, you can reserve a Cybertruck for $100.
Yeah.
So he got
Yep.
everyone's 100, even the people that could barely scrape up $100.
Right.
So he got there was over 2.5 million orders. So he
Wow.
got $250 million at 0% interest for 4.5 years.
Mhm.
How smart is
How
that?
smart is that?
Right. What? Now say that again.
Everybody that ordered one of these, even if they barely had $100, they
Right.
got- so basically, 2.5 million orders at $100.
Right.
So $250 million loan for 4.5 years at 0% interest.
Waiting for their Cybertruck.
Yeah, that they would never be able to afford to buy.
That is-
You know, and then even
wow.
like even if you could afford to buy one, like even now, there's probably going to be a waiting list of a couple of years before you can even buy one.
Well,
So-
yeah, I was saying that electric
the
cars are
economy is so
becoming harder to buy.
Yeah.
I think someone the other day, either my
People go to buy
neighbor,
groceries.
this is just insane. I think it was my neighbor was telling me that he wanted electric car, but they wouldn't be available for a year or something like that. And I thought, really? They're still on back order on those things. But, I imagine COVID did some damage to it. Wow.
But he held in there, intelligence and kept things going.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to what was it, Elon Musk?
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
I gotta hand it to the guy. He just, man, he, like your mom said, he just held in when
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
everybody said he's kind of.
well, that's it. Just like now, they're grilling him because he got rid of a lot of engineers that were working on the full self-driving software.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't need them anymore. The cars are teaching themselves how to drive. So he basically got rid of a lot of people, and then also too, he got rid of a lot of engineers and the higher ups for the charging stations because they're already developed. He doesn't need them anymore.
Oh.
So
Wow.
they're still almost doing the same amount of installs for the superchargers.
Yeah.
But he just got rid of all the people, the engineers and stuff they didn't need.
Well, that
You
makes
know?
sense.
But they're like, oh, he laid everybody off. You know.
Well, you got to do. See, I never understood that. Instead of thanking him for
Right.
giving them a job and paying them good money while they can,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they down him for firing you or letting you go because you know it's a smart thing to do. I never understood that. It's like, hey, thank him
Yeah.
for the time that he paid you,
Right.
and
And then when things pick up, he'll bring
And
you
they
back.
can draw an
Yeah.
employment.
Yeah, they can draw employment.
yeah, it's
So
like
they're not-
he doesn't owe them anything. You know,
Right.
I didn't understand that. You know, people
Yeah.
think that they're owed or entitled
Yeah.
to stuff
Exactly.
they're really not. You know.
I'd rather get laid off for 6 months to a year and then still have a company to come back to instead of working me and then
Yeah.
Going out of
and then
business.
going out of business and never having anything to come back to. Yeah, you better stay in your own lane there, buddy.
This
We'll
car,
leave you alive.
it's probably looked in his rearview mirror and thought, what is that? What is that thing? Because I've never seen this on the road. Now, when you drive up to do your tree service, I imagine this is a good selling point.
They just go back in because they know they can afford me.
They're like, oh, that's it. We're done.
How much this stump? 10,000?
But this is probably a good attention
Yeah.
grabber, you know?
This is the most Googled, most searched, most shared vehicle in the world right now.
Wow.
So
that
I
is
threw some
just-
cheap magnets on there because I'm like, if people are sharing it, I want to, you know. get
Oh,
my name on there.
absolutely. And the marketing you're doing is just incredible. I just got a kick out of that. I was like, that even looks like Roger. But man, that is awesome.
And the little picture is actually my daughter. They made her a
Little
cartoon too, in the bucket.
Girl.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't notice
Yeah.
that. Now I got to go back and look at that.
Yeah. I mean, you can't see it, but it's, if you look,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's real hard to see, but if you blow it up, you can see it.
Back there in the bucket?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm going to get a magnifying glass and blow that up.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't even notice that. I just assumed that was you back there, but yeah, you're right. It's hard to see, but this is priceless. This marketing here where we go out on a limb for you.
I love that.
That is what a
Of course, if the
what
limb
a
breaks,
yeah.
we may not be in business.
Yeah, in case the limb cracks. Yeah. I mean, wow, this is just something out of a science fiction
Yeah,
book,
it is.
you know. And the
Water don't fly.
tires are so huge that you could probably stop on a dime on this thing, you know. You're getting up and going from 0 to 60 in 3-4 seconds, and you're not even slipping the tires.
They don't spin.
No, that is just incredible. And the torque and power this thing
It
has.
has 600 horsepower.
I couldn't wait
Is that
to
even
get
possible?
And this is the slow one.
What?
Yeah, this is dual motor. They actually make a tri-motor.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
It's this will go 0 to 60 in 4.1. The tri-motor goes 0 to 60 in 2.6.
No.
Yeah.
That'll put you back almost.
Yeah.
You almost need oxygen.
Right.
Is there an oxygen thing like
Yeah.
in a jet? Okay, Roger, hit it. You know, get the oxygen tank to breathe. Wow, this thing is mind blowing. You can just hear it. And what's interesting is normally, like, you can't have the lights on in your car, right? Like a long time ago, I think I got a warning from an officer about having my dash lights on while I'm driving. Well, they can't even see in here, right?
Turn on dome lights. Turn on interior lights.
It's not listening.
It's not listening. Right? Nobody while driving.
But that's amazing. They can't now. Would that be a problem too, where the police officer gets behind you?
They pull me over for no reason because they just want to see the truck.
I
had someone pull me
Are you
over.
serious?
Yeah, and I was like, "What are you pulling me over?" They said, "We just want to see the
This
truck."
is nothing. We want to see the truck.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's illegal. They're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
I can see him sitting in the car. Hey, should we pull him over? I don't know. We get in trouble. Come on, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. And they pulled
Turn
him
on
over.
dome lights.
I just what I did. They says nothing. We want to see the truck.
I'm gonna wonder. Come on. Turn on interior lights. Usually they come on.
huh? But now they don't complain that they can't see in here. You know, like
I know.
it used to be one, you can't have lights on in here, but
Right.
now that they can't see in here, I thought maybe you might be pulled over and say, hey, your tint's too dark or something.
Yeah. Well, they might complain because you're in here.
Yeah. Who's that old guy there? I put on 25 years since the last time I saw you. I lost some weight, but put on 25 years.
Yeah, usually it's like I put on 25 pounds. He's put on 25 years.
Yeah. Oh, as soon as they gave me a testosterone blocker.
Oh my Lord.
Yeah, because the prostate cancer eats testosterone, so they given me a testosterone blocker for indefinitely. You know, every 6 months I get that shot. That just your muscles just go away. But
All right, hold on to your giblets.
okay, this is this is
What
just.
are we gonna do? Oh, you're gonna take on the whole
Is this whoa, that is, how's that even possible? How's this even possible, Rod? Will this thing not flip?
No, it's got 1,500 pounds of batteries on its belly.
nerves.
Wow. That is, I mean, I guess it would take a miracle for this thing to flip.
It would slide before it flips. Plus, it's all-wheel steering, so it's like, it's like crab crawling instead of turning.
Oh, that's right. All the tires are turning.
Yeah.
So the traction is just, it gotta be insane. I mean, this thing.
How dare they? We could outrun them.
I mean, look at this screen on this thing. And this is what, the largest screen they have?
Yeah, of all the Teslas.
I know.
That's just, man, that's just mind-blowing, Roger.
My idea was in like a year or two, when they release the software,
Yeah.
of course this will be full self-driving. So I'll be able to send this after my daughter, and I'll pick up my daughter in Gainesville
I don't
and bring it
want to
back.
get in the car.
Man, see, the last electric car we were in, you were actually able to do some self-driving a bit in it.
It's gotten a lot better.
So
this-
can you do it in this?
So this is so new, they haven't even released the software yet. It's all the hardware's there,
Yeah.
but they're not using any LiDAR anymore. It's all vision based. So what they're doing now is, before they were having all these engineers and all these people basically say, that's a dog, that's a cat, that's a car.
Exactly.
Well, now the AI has taken over. They scrapped all those years of all the graphics, basically titling.
Yeah.
And now they're taking the top 10% of all the best drivers that are driving Teslas, and basically the cars are teaching themselves how to drive.
That's amazing.
Exponentially.
That's almost hard to comprehend.
Yeah.
Wow.
Strictly on vision.
Are we taking them home?
Where do you want to go, Mom?
I want to play my song.
Oh, okay.
I
think the
mean,
girls would like
yeah.
for the kids would like it.
Strictly vision.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, they got rid of all the LiDAR and all that stuff.
So, this thing just gets up
It can
and
go
goes.
faster than that. It's just. We should take it to a drag strip.
Well,
And it's faster too when it's charged up.
yeah.
We're only like at 60% right now. So if you charge it all the way up, plus I have a whole bunch of water and ice in the back in the cooler.
Right. Yeah.
Plus we got about what?
Yo, someone's recording.
Yeah, we got
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
probably about
they're taking
1,500
pictures
pounds
our
of people
truck,
in here
honey.
too. You know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That
Amazed.
weight
I'm
accounts
amazed.
for quite a bit.
Then you can switch it over to, like, you can do comfort mode, sport
Say that
mode.
again.
You know. That makes it really fast. If you put it in comfort mode, it's real soft. Lightens the suspension up.
Wow.
And then you put on sport, of course, it
Gets up
gets up
and
and, you know.
Okay, play my song. I think the kids would love it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the video because it's copyright infringements if we put a famous song on the video.
oh, well,
You
yeah.
know how that works.
Yeah. Yep.
But we'll play it. I'll stop it and play it on the way home.
So you're at what? How much charge?
63%, which is 200 miles.
And see, I have
So this
solar
thing can
panels
go
on my
like
house.
300.
And 2 years ago, I
all the way
ordered
charged up, it's almost
giant
350
batteries that's in my garage.
See, that's my
Two
estimate.
Tesla batteries.
My estimate
The
was
solar-
about.
Puts the sun's energy into the batteries, and my
Uh,
house runs off the batteries. And we have how many? We got 4 cars that we're charging. We got plugs in at my house and my garage. We plug our cars in, and it, charges our batteries on all 4 of our vehicles. So we
Wow.
don't buy gas, oil, transmission, nothing.
None of that.
Bought another Nissan Leaf. I found one on sale.
No, and it heats
Oh,
my
really?
house
Yeah, I
and
bought it.
cools my
I bought it.
house.
Because
The
she was having
batteries.
problems seeing at night.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I bought a newer one that's loaded. It has the backup camera and the 360 camera.
Yeah.
It was a 2015 loaded for $4,000.
Yeah.
Why so cheap?
Because nobody wants them because they only go 100 miles on a charge, but they're perfect for any
Yeah.
town.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, 100 miles.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
come on. That's
We have 3 little Nissan Leafs.
I still
that
drive
are
mine all the time
electric,
because it's so.
But we use them to
I
do
drive
the
it to get
grocery
this car and then I
shopping,
park
run
that
around
and then
town, things
Like if this needs
that.
charge, I'll
Because
use
there's
that
only,
one.
I
Then
think
you can run
80
around
to
till this one
100
charges
miles
up.
on
and
each
you
one,
haven't
but
had any to replace the batteries on any of them, huh?
No.
How long have I been driving the one you bought me?
8 years.
8 years, and I've never been to a mechanic, never
They're
been to a
like-
gas station.
All of them have about 100,000 miles on them, and the brakes are like brand new.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is just.
So we've saved a lot of money on gas and maintenance.
And this is really, I don't know why, but this is quieter than her Model Y.
Yeah.
Because when they make this vehicle,
Yeah.
it's a huge die-cast machine. It makes like almost the whole bottom of the car by its in one piece. And the batteries are the new 4680s, the real fat ones. They're tabless. So basically the whole battery, top and bottom,
Yeah.
can discharge and charge from every single piece of the battery. So it's a lot faster to charge and discharge, more efficient.
And that'll
the
actually,
power density is a lot better too.
I was gonna say that's gonna prolong the life of the battery too. I would
Yeah,
imagine.
and then also too, you'll be able to charge faster.
Man.
So you'll be able to charge like in like half the time.
That's a big deal. Yeah, that's. How long does it take to fully charge this?
Well, this is 130 kilowatts or something like that.
Yeah.
And you can still charge overnight, but like when they upgrade the software, some of these are charging at 1,000 miles an hour on the superchargers.
Wow.
So you can charge like 100 miles like really quick.
Wow.
Yeah.
You say
Yes,
when
the
the
guy's
chargers
jamming
are
out.
upgraded, it'll charge faster, honey?
No, when they allow, see, this technology is so new, so they're not sure how the batteries are going to react. So they're slowing down the charging speed.
Oh,
So
Really?
yeah, because I mean, there's only like a few thousand of these things on the road worldwide. So this is like the Foundation series means the first 1,000.
Wow, that's just mind blowing.
So
Yeah, it blows my mind.
yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I want to show you. I'm going to take you up to like an open area.
Yeah.
I want to show you the turning radius because when I first bought it, the rear tires was 10 degrees. They actually did a software update, and now they're like 15 degrees. So they can keep upgrading and changing the angle of the back tire turn. So basically, this thing can turn like on a dime.
Wow, that is, man, that's just mind blowing. I'm still processing the AI visually.
Oh, and it has boat mode too. You hit a button and it pressurizes the battery pack.
Yeah.
So you can go through super deep water. They say it'll even float. Like you can even almost like go across the Buckman or the
Really?
St. John's River. Yeah.
Really?
So I'm trying to coordinate two boat docks,
Yeah.
and see if I can make it across. All right. So you have the Buckman's full. So normally, like if I would try to go around this in my F-250, there is
Right.
no way. So I'm going to go over here and show you the radius.
15. Wow,
So that's
my
just-
goodness.
So it's
Isn't that
basically like a car would turn.
That's just incredible. In fact, that turns a lot better than a car.
Yeah.
This is turning.
Yeah.
This is insane. Yeah, that turns a lot better than a car does,
Yeah.
man.
And then they can keep upgrading it and keep tightening up that radius. So it'll even turn sharper.
Wow, that's.
It's like a zero turn mower.
And they're allowing the AI software in these, huh?
Yeah, they're allowing it. The beta, like on the mom's car,
Yeah.
she actually has the beta full self-driving software, so it keeps upgrading all the time. So every time I drive it, it gets better exponentially because the computers are teaching it themselves how to drive.
So you're saying that it's recording everything that we're doing, where we're going, and all that goes to some computer in the sky, and then other cars and vehicles can read it. It's on the computer, and somehow, like say, no car had ever been down this road, but since this car's been down that road, it's in memory, and then it shares it with all the other vehicles.
Well, I just listened to it. I listened to it yesterday.
Okay.
You don't want a bunch of videos of going down a road. That's a waste of video.
Okay.
Right.
So what they do is they take these case scenarios where a dog jumps out, or a ladder falls off a truck, or elephants on a truck. Just weird scenarios that you don't normally see. Those are like the scenarios that usually have accidents. So they have this computer called Dojo. It's one of the fastest computers in the world. It crunches all that information and it pulls out these little segments of weird things that happen. And they teach the cars how to basically drive all these roads. Because any car can drive straight down a highway. I mean, that's
Right.
nothing. They've done that 10 years ago. But a car cannot figure out if something runs out in front of it, or a deer jumps over the road, or someone swerves out and hits you.
Right.
So all these little weird case scenarios, they crunch them down, and the cars can figure out by the good drivers how they react. And just like this is a good scenario, basically the Department of Vehicle Safety told them your cars aren't stopping at stop signs. You can't let your cars do that because 95% of all people do not stop at stop signs. So they're like, wow, how can we figure this out? So only like 5 or 10% of the whole population stops at stop signs. So what they did was they just took those people that stopped at stop signs,
Yeah.
and then they made the car learn from them. So now every Tesla will stop at a stop sign.
Wow.
Oh, it's beyond me.
That's yeah, that.
And then it
That's
also has
incredible.
air suspension. So, say like you're going off road, and or you're going over a curb,
Yeah.
you can hit this button here, and the whole truck will raise like 17 inches.
Are we going up?
Yeah.
We're
Wow.
racing?
I realize as you're driving, you're not even looking out
Yeah.
your windows. You're looking right at the screen.
Yeah. Because this is what the the computer sees, so you can tell.
I mean, that's just incredible.
Oh, it sees that truck. The car's going by.
Oh,
sees
it picks up. Yeah, it picks
everything.
up everything. I mean, that's just.
I don't know how it does that.
Even
That's
that
us
guy
right
waves.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably get people waving and.
Yeah.
Wow, look how it picks up the guy on the bicycle.
And then it knows we're up high, right?
Yeah.
So if it's in sport mode, as soon as we get close to 25 miles an hour, it'll come back down to a safe level, because they know, it knows like your basically center of gravity is too high to go too fast.
Right. Wow. So it'll come on
Automatically
down.
adjust. Yeah.
It'll adjust to your speed if you're
Yeah,
going.
if it's in
it'll go
sport
down.
mode.
Oh my gosh.
That's just mind blowing. This is just mind blowing. The pickup, and boy, right there, you don't even have to worry about a transmission or gears.
Yeah, it's a 1-speed gearbox. So basically, there's like maybe one, little part in there that's like a,
That's
that'll wear
just
out.
incredible. That's just mind blowing. I just had no idea, really.
So what do you guys think? Have you been in Tesla before?
No, I haven't been in Tesla.
Yeah, now these kids can sit here and tell their friends that,
Yeah.
hey man, we've been in a Tesla.
Right. This tree
What's
guy,
this
tree
called?
guy is crazy.
Cybertruck.
I
Cybertruck.
know the craziest tree guy in Jacksonville.
I mean, I imagine you have enough business, Roger, where you can kind of pick and choose a little bit of the jobs you want to
Well,
do.
we only have one crew now, so we have to kind of pick and choose. We got rid of all extra equipment and stuff, and so we just have one crew, and we kind of just do like certain jobs.
Yeah.
We don't do like I sub out the bigger, more dangerous jobs.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we don't have to do like every single job anymore.
I don't even know how that would work, but
Yeah.
that's the way to go.
And then we only work in like a 20-mile radius. So we kind
If
of
the
like,
jobs are too big, he just calls a bigger tree service, and then they give him a little commission
or
for it.
we'll have them take the trees down, and then we'll load them and take them to the road or whatever.
So you work with
Grind the
them
stumps.
you work out a
little
price
deal,
with them.
yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, I give them the bigger jobs, and they give me the smaller jobs. So, or the jobs that are too far away, I can sub them out to people that
Well,
travel
you
longer.
got that down to a science.
You guys have any other questions about the truck?
This thing is just. I know I gotta get probably back to the house pretty soon, but
We're never taking you back.
Ron's like,
you,
that's
Mike.
it, buddy.
Was this hard to get you? We're not taking you back.
Well, your mom had the right idea. She came and got me at the right
You
time.
should have packed a lunch, Mike.
Oh, I kept telling myself, to Mia, I gotta go by Rogers and check out this truck, because he's adamant about showing me. Well, I had no idea it looked
That's
like
why I
this.
sent in the big guns. I had my mom knock on the door.
Yep.
Nobody says no to mom.
Nope, she's the.
Remember
Yep.
that time they didn't pay me for the job?
Probably.
And so this lady wouldn't pay me, and so she wouldn't answer the door. So mom went over there, and she didn't know who she was. So she opened the door and she's like, "I'm from Tree Life Tree Service." She tried to shut the door, and my mom putting her foot in the door, and she's like, "You're paying us." I sent in the assassin, the big guns.
Nice, right on. Yeah.
Right.
Don't mess with the boss.
That's right. All
The
right.
big dog.
Okay, here's our song.
This is let's see. I gotta pull over to.
You guys know this song.
Yeah.
Who sings? I forgot.
Boy, this thing is, with only 1,000 of these on the road worldwide, that's just hard to imagine, you know. Yeah, because I've never even seen one of these. I've seen a lot of Teslas, but nothing like the Cybertruck.
Oh yeah, I'll spell karaoke. you spell karaoke?
Karaoke?
It's karaoke.
Oh, karaoke?
Yeah, my daughter's
K-A-R, that's about as far as I got.
Let's see. I thought it was in the toy box, but my daughter's usually the one that plays all the music.
This thing, it's a full,
Yeah.
it looks like a full Microsoft, well, you really don't even have to look at the road.
Well,
You just look right there and you can see where you're going.
there it is. All right.
You can see I know this song.
This is just incredible.
I don't think it's.
That's Mike. Let's go.
Roger dances.
Man, that would be hard for my car to do that, Roger. Can you believe that?
Isn't that crazy?
That's my car would have a hard time doing that. That's just
I had
amazing.
plenty of room.
I was gonna say I could
Room
see
to
that you
spare.
could you still had some room to spare there. Wow. And when you're playing music in here, I imagine people can't even hear it outside.
Let's roll the windows down. They need to hear this music.
Oh, I love it. This is just incredible. I mean, my goodness. Yeah, I was gonna say you can pull right up into Jamie's. I don't know where she's at, but this is just amazing.
Four over the top.
Oh, is this my phone or is that your phone?
Me? I think
No,
it's
that's yours. Yeah, of course it's yours.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't
You
think
got a
I
picture-
brought my phone.
You got a picture of my daughter on your phone?
Roger's like, what the? And it's recent. Yeah, it's recent.
She's only 10.
Yeah.
Mike, she's taller than me. I'm 5'2".
Really?
Yeah.
She must be 5'3".
I was gonna say, last time I saw her, she was still a small
Oh,
fish.
she's tall and slender.
Yeah, we'll have to get
Wow.
together sometime because
Oh yeah.
she's a handful.
She's got a mouth
Well,
too.
as soon as my leg heals here, I'll be up a little bit more up and able.
Any final notes on the Cybertruck?
Just that this thing is incredible, man. Yeah, this is.
You know it's good because if you can put a smile on Mike's face, you're
Yeah.
saying something.
Oh, as far as electronics goes, and I just look at this and think, is this even something that you drive on the road?
They didn't think he'd ever
glad you
build
guys
this thing.
came with
Remember? For
No,
4
they
years,
didn't.
They think, oh, that's funny. They're never going to build this.
No, no, they didn't
Yeah.
think he was going to build it at all.
Oh, there's an entertainment center back
Yeah.
here. Like you can watch Netflix and everything. And
Really?
I got wireless headphones, so she actually watched. She has that crush on The Rock.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
was-
Dwayne
yeah.
Johnson, right?
So she was
He's
watching
incredible.
the movie. I didn't even know what she was doing. I looked back and she was like in her own world back there. Because usually she's yap 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 yap.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What was the name of that?
It was like a skyscraper or something like that.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
did you see that one?
yeah, I've seen
I
it
mean, it's a
twice,
little
actually.
far-fetched, you know, him climbing
Yeah.
up
I don't
in
see how
buildings
anybody
and
at
swinging
300
around
pounds
and
could
swinging
grab
on
with
the
their
road.
fingers and pull themselves
You know.
up 20 times.
Yeah, no.
It's like, oh, I just barely caught my fingernails. I caught myself
It's as
again.
far-fetched as the software they had, you know?
Yeah, I usually don't like things like that, but with
But,
the rock in
Yeah,
there.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's... But no,
He's
this
so
is...
sweet.
What do you think, guys?
Even in
Cool truck?
person.
This is
He's got a
amazing,
gentle
dude.
heart.
It's
And
hard
of course,
to
he
even
was the voice
fathom
in,
I've
this,
never
to be
been
honest
so
with
far.
you. This is...
What was the name of the
And
cartoon?
yeah, they
that,
didn't think he could do it.
He's
Maui?
Maui. He was the voice of Maui.
Yeah.
I can't believe he could sing like that. It was so cute. You know?
You're welcome.
I know.
Well,
The
I
music's
guess I'll
loud,
get
too.
going here, but hey, I appreciate you
You know how to
coming
get
by.
out?
No, not a clue. I was
Good.
looking
We're
for the
keeping you.
door
We're keeping
handle,
you. We're
and I'm
keeping
like,
you.
well, it
You
probably
just
isn't
push
here.
that button and then push out on it at the same time. Yeah.
Can you get out?
That's
There were so much people pointing, recording.
man, brother.
Good to see you, my
Hey,
brother.
you too.
Finally got you.
Yeah.
All right. See you later.
Peace.